Oh hi! Welcome back to another episode here in the Juggalo Dungeon with me, Shovel of Precious Juggalos, here to paint yet again. Actually not painting so much as, I guess, sculpting, maybe, with hot glue today to make snot, as exciting as that sounds. Whoop whoop to JR and whoop whoop to y'all. Welcome in. Let's get going. So first, starting the day with a can of Faygo cotton candy because it's great and I still have a few in the fridge. Let you look at the blueness. Bada bing. Hey, David's in the house too. Oh, that cotton candy's good. So there we go. Got that started. Let me move some stuff out of the way. Move some other stuff into the way. That there. This here. And let's get started. So again, as reference, there is Leaky Lindsay, the original Garbage Pail Kid card. Here is our current Leaky Lindsay project, as you all recall from yesterday. It's been a full 24 hours. Actually 23, if you really think about it. Let me put this out of the way so I don't screw it up. Stick that right there. Got the hot glue gun hot gluing over here. Oh yeah, and I did bake this last night, so it's all hard. And right out of the gate, that's what she said. Boom! But yeah, so the Kleenex that I molded out of the sticking out of the box there is totally set in place. Everything is sticking and staying. And even the purple paint is, in fact, a lot more durable than it was. So apparently baking these things with the paint on isn't such a bad idea. So I might be doing that in the future. I don't know. Maybe. If I'm doing a lot of color work, maybe I will. Alright, so here we go. I've already got a couple of boogers that have dribbled out of the hot glue gun, so it seems to be hot enough. Let's see how this goes. So basically, we want to go from the nose to the hands and dribbling down the front here. Want to definitely cover up where this number 7 used to be with snot. But we've got a lot of leeway. Clearly, the original card, she had a ton of snot on her. So hopefully if I make too much of a mess, it's not that big of a deal. Also, I think this stuff should come off fairly easily if I do screw it up too bad. But here we go. Oh yeah. Some dangles right off the nose. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh, it's like making spider webs. Okay, so maybe I should just do one at a time and let it like solidify a little bit. Yeah. Definitely a big fan of Letterkenny. Speaking of comedy, though, I did watch the Kill Tony episode. First off, I was excited about it because I'm a huge Tom Green fan. I've been a Tom Green fan since he had his show in Canada before he came to MTV. I've been an appreciator of his style of comedy. So when I saw that he was going to be one of the guests on the panel on Kill Tony, which if you're not familiar with Kill Tony, it's a real cool concept when it comes to live comedy, where yeah, that's what I was getting to. Basically, some professional comedians are up on the stage sitting on a panel. Anybody can put their name in a bucket to be drawn at random, and if you are drawn, you come up on stage and you do 60 seconds of comedy. Minimum 60 seconds, maximum, 75 seconds, a minute, 15 seconds. Can't go overtime, can't go undertime, or you're booed, pretty much. So it's cool, like, because if you're just starting out in comedy, it's hard to do a solid 15, 20 minutes, but a minute, you should be able to develop at least a minute of good material. And then the panel will kind of, tell you the goods and bads, pros and cons of your jokes and delivery, and it's in terms of comedy, it's really, really good for the industry of comedy as a whole. So anyway, I was excited that Tom Green was going to be one of the panelists. I'm also just a big fan of Kill Tony in general, so I was excited to watch the episode, and then I heard that Violent J was actually a guest, and he actually did 3.5 minutes. And it's basically just him rambling, because he's not a comedian, and he doesn't, profess to be. But he did fairly well for a guy just basically getting on stage and rambling for a while. Yeah. So Violent J, he held his own. He also did good in the interview portion, which is also important in Kill Tony. You could suck completely doing your stand-up, but you can redeem yourself with a good interview after your routine. Seen that happen quite a few times. Boys, I think, and ladies, Maya, I think this is going to work out just fine. Just fine indeed. I was a little worried about this. It's going to take a lot of hot glue, it seems like. It's kind of just a matter of getting the right angle. Getting the right gloop factor. Oh, let that dry a little bit. I think what's going to be the hardest part is getting all the little, spider webs off the thing without ruining the snot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think I've messed with hot glue since, since I stuck my finger in it just now. Yeah, it's probably been 20 years since I've even touched a hot glue gun. So anyway, back to Kill Tony. If you are a fan of live comedy in its purest sense, I highly recommend Kill Tony. If you are a Juggalo, I highly recommend the most recent episode. And if you're none of those things, get out of here. Yeah. I would even think that you're probably more than one of those things. I get the feeling that you might enjoy good comedy, JR. Need that to dribble down. There it goes. I wish I could show this on camera better. Like if I had a camera from my perspective. But I don't want to... I need this just to just happen. I don't really want to care too much about what you can and cannot see. You'll be able to see it when I'm done. 100%. And until then, just trust me that the process is going well. Oh, yeah. I should have let that dry a little bit. Getting a little thick. A little thick. A little rambunctious. Okay. Noted. If I pull the hot glue off, it will take some paint with it. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. So, progress so far. As you can see, as it doesn't focus. There it goes. Obviously, the clear parts will be, you know, color, so it'll show better once it's all done. Ooh, excuse me. Definitely getting too much of a glob right in the middle there. I need that to run down a little bit. Wonder if I can help that along. Yeah, I need that to just drip. Please, pretty please. A little more. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's a good drip. So what I also want is I need to have something that's kind of bridging the gap here. Like I think it would sell the effect better. But that's kind of a tall order. Let's see if I can make it happen. Oh. Oh. I made contact. Okay, fill in that void. There you go. Yeah. Wonder if this is what like VFX artists are like on alien movies, trying to get their slime just right. For anybody just tuning in, we're trying to make dribbly, droopy snot out of hot glue on a ceramic figurine. Or as I like to call it, typical Wednesday. You know how I be. Except not really. I've never done this before. Never have I ever Made snotty boogers out of hot glue. This did not come in the manual. Ooh, that could be a good one. That could be a real nice one. Yeah, okay, now we let nature take its course, and we'll add a little. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be good. Let's see. It's on the floor, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I wonder if it sticks. It doesn't stick. Okay. It doesn't stick to my work surface, so that's good, because I'm gonna try to make some go all the way down to my desk. And hopefully once it hardens, I can just pop it right off. Hopefully. This is different. This is weird, but it seems to be going well. I know y'all can't see it very well. I wish I had like a roving camera. Which I probably could. I could probably add my phone. I know that's a thing. Like, OBS recognizes my phone. It's the weird hot glue cobwebs that bother me. Whoop. There we go. Haha, yeah. Yeah, that's running right off her front of her dress. I like it. So let's do another run of that. Just let nature take its course. Cobweb off of there. Come on, gravity. Come on now. It's going, I mean, you can kind of see it, sort of, but if I tilt it so you can see it, then gravity won't, like, do the work for me, and I'm kind of committed at this point, and I don't want to lose the effects we've got going. Good grief. Oh. Ah. Hot glue cobwebs. Ugh. Or just being the, gosh, Juggalo dungeon. Could just be a actual cobweb. Okay. After this one hardens, I'm gonna call it done. So let me turn this glue gun off. Yeah, so we'll let this harden, and then I'll start painting, and then we can all enjoy what just happened. Or maybe I won't, because I need a little bit more. Man, I really wish I could show you. I would pull this camera, but I don't. I have the cable kind of wrapped around stuff on my desk, so I don't think I could get it all the way over to this side. So take a Fago break, everyone. I didn't realize that this idea wouldn't be as exciting to watch as a middle-aged man painting things. So, my bad. Just let it harden up a little bit more. I guess I should turn this back on. I decided I wasn't done yet. There's a couple of cobwebs kind of in the middle here that I would like to get rid of. And that was easier than expected. Get these tweezers, where are they at? Oh, I see them now. One sec. Let me reach. Little bitty tweezers. Grab these little bitty cobwebs. There we go. Alright, I think it's hard. Ah, that's what she said. Go away, baiting. My first wife was tarded. She's a pilot now. Okay, so turns out it does stick to my work surface really well. Oh, but I think I just got it free. There we go. All right. So yous can see. Focus. Camera doesn't want to focus on snot. Okay. We'll go the other way then. We'll zoom. Yeah, so there you go. You see you got the little dangle coming off the nose there. Hitting on her chest. It's collecting real bad on kind of her stomach, I guess, and then dribbling down. And what I was saying was, I think I want to do try to do another run right here to try to just flesh it out a little more. Or I'll do a dangle off her hand. I think that's better. I think we'll try that. So let me zoom back out. Now that I messed my camera up, I need to tighten all this down again. Okay. So we're going to do a dangle off her hand. Hopefully it'll be just kind of suspended in air. Oh, it's picking up steam, and it dripped all the way down. Okay. But we'll leave the that little cobweb, because the next time I do put a drop on, it should stay right on that cobweb, and hopefully friction will hold it and make it look more like a natural drip. Right now, one thing I don't like is I've got some hot glue that's like up. Here, we'll go to my face. It's kind of up on her nose here instead of coming out of here. So I might go in with my knife and try to trim that off a little bit, because it looks a little too deep into the uncanny valley. Okay. that is flowing real slow. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, why is it getting so weird? Oh, stop. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's no good. That turned into a magician pulling handkerchiefs out of a hat. That's a shame. Okay, let's see if I can't do that again, but better. That's a drip. The hot glue is just not a fan of this idea, it seems. But it'll be okay, I think. Cobwebs off of there. Okay, now that I did it on that side, I kind of feel like I should do it on the other side too. God dang it. Ah. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Wiggles? Sorry you're not feeling good. Yeah, I do. I like your idea. I like the... Sorry. I like your, like, fan wall, contributor wall, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a cool idea. This idea might be real stupid. I'm starting to regret it a little bit. I feel like I should have stopped. Like, I'm pushing it too hard now. Or not. I mean, Garbage Pail Kids is kind of over the top. It's kind of the whole idea. Okay, this is where I stop. Turning the gun off. Backing away from the table. No more hot glue. None. Done. Done. Ugh. Y'all never watch a grown man watch hot glue dry? Is this not riveting right now? Join us on another exciting live stream. Shovel watches hot glue. Okay. That, I think, is that. But like I was saying, I don't like how... Here, let me switch over to this one. And then we'll zoom in. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Potentially. So you see how... Oh, careful, careful. You see how this is like up on her nose instead of coming out of your nose? Is he? Awesome. Well, entertain the kids, I guess. Yeah, so I'm gonna try trimming this without removing it. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I'm looking... Her nose is so small that I think touching any of this will just pop it right off. And that I don't want. So, instead, let's start talking about booger paint. Booger paint. Booger paint. So we've got a little bit of that, a little bit of that. We're going to need some yellow and some green and some zooming out and some readjusting my camera again. And maybe I should unplug. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Up. And unplug that. Move it over there. Actually, I'll just put it on the concrete floor. That's probably safer. No. Huh. Well, that... Yeah, if he didn't come to that show, and you didn't see him there, I was kind of waiting on that. Then yeah, I'm just gonna assume that he's not buying the piece for me that he wanted, so... I'm not making any remarks on his character. It's just, you know, it was a pretty high demand piece, so I'm going to just add it to my shop. And if he wants it, he can buy it off of there. If somebody buys it before he does, man, I've held it this long. I actually missed the peak of its, like, popularity. But whatever, it'll sell either way. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. The last thing I had was his lady friend left that one comment that his phone was broken. And that's the last I heard of Jimmy. So yeah, hopefully everything's okay with him. I don't know. But that's a bummer. That's definitely a bummer. Alright, let's paint some snot. How often do you get to say that out loud? Probably never. But today is the day. His was the first Show Me Your Butthole that I painted. The one where it was like the sandwich board on front and back. So on the front of their chest it said whoop whoop, and on the back it said Show Me Your Butthole. Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting. He left his email in the stream. Yeah. And ironically, that was like one of the last streams he was in. So yeah, that's weird. But whatever. It is what it is. It's kind of the nature of the internet too, you know. It's not like... I mean, I'm not saying I don't love you guys, because I do, but, you know, if I just stopped streaming, then that's kind of just it, you know? Like, beyond David that knows me in real life and sees me pretty regularly, like, if I just fell off YouTube, y'all, and Discord, I guess, as well, you know, y'all wouldn't know anything. Which is a shame. The anonymity is kind of cool, because, like, I said I do love you. This guy, I tell you what. You need to actually listen sometime. Maya, I don't know how you put up with this guy. He's the worst. The worst. Anyway, y'all know better than that anyway. Honestly, if I didn't like you guys, then I probably would just stop streaming. Because, you know, hanging out with y'all. Oh, God, there's hot glue cobwebs everywhere. Anyway, enough waxing poetic on weird internet thinking. How does a guy go about painting hot glue effectively? Let's think about that. First off, the undertone is... It's not a flesh tone, obviously. It's pretty yellow green. So let's... Basically what I'm saying is I want to kind of paint everything one color, and then I'll do like little touches of individual color over the top. But I want to get a good base color for snot. So, that being said, we're going to start with some yellow. Blip. And then we're going to add some green. Blip. Right on there. And that might be a little too bright. So, I don't know if I shook that. Shake that up. Do a little shot of brown, kind of a tannish that I just got on my desktop. Whoopsies. And then, what is my best snot paintbrush? Question I thought I'd never ask myself. I think this guy. Let's try blending that a little bit. Let's get a basic consensus of a color. Yeah, that seems to be pretty green. Alright. Whoop. I think I'm gonna do where I had this flesh tone. That looks kind of vomity right there. Vomit-ish. Yep. Got some on my desktop. Bop, bop. Alright, let's try that. See if that doesn't lighten it up a little bit. If it doesn't... Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna do some white. Straight up white. Where's my white? There it is. And my worktop is looking real gross right now. Real gross. Okay, let's try that. Lighten that up a little bit. Man, that green is just dominating the whole show. Might have to add more yellow. That's crazy. Or is that a good color? That might be a good color. I think it's finally starting to coalesce into something that looks kind of mucusy. I don't know. I might put a little more yellow in there. No, never mind. I like it. I like that color. We're gonna go with that. It doesn't show very well on camera, but yeah, I think it's a pretty good color. Let's try it out. I also have no idea how hot glue takes paint. I don't think I've ever painted hot glue before. So I'm going to just try to slop it on. Which isn't my typical method. But there's not much typical about what we're doing today, boys and lady. And by lady, I of course am referring to JR. M'lady. It's still pretty green, but I think it's a good color. I think it's a good booger color. I kind of like that it has a opaqueness to it. Man, this color is kind of reminiscent of the split pea soup from The Exorcist. And like most references I make in my streams, you either know exactly what I'm talking about, or you are lame. Yeah, look at that. That's looking pretty sick right there. I am pretty pleased with that. Yeah, this is working out real good. Real nice. Y'all see that man painting that snot on the YouTubes today? What is wrong with this world today? I also get a feeling that the ladies in the Facebook group that Wiggles and I are part of are going to be pretty stoked on this nonsense. Oh my gosh, that is gloriously disgusting. That looks spot on. I love it. I love everything about this. I love that when I show this to my wife, she's gonna say, ew. Because she 100% will. And that's exactly the reaction that I want. Ew. Her reaction to my show me your butthole figurines has been, that's so crass. And it cracks me up when she says that. That's so crass. Yes, yes it is. That is the idea. Oh my word. Just look at that. Look at that little just splotch of snot. That is so chef's kiss. That is so good. I think this could go on my resume. professional cartoon snot creator. Oh man, it is a waterfall of snot coming off her belly. Her belly. Oh, this is epic. I just hope her nose dangle doesn't fall off. There we go. There we go. See, I don't know. I think that in middle schools everywhere, in their art classes, they could show this to the kids and say, "Hey, this is art too," and that would get them excited. This is a lot more exciting than a lot of the art that they showed me at that time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got some booger paint in the wrong spot. I'll have to fix that. Fix it in post. Oh, I don't know where to touch her right now. Oh, and that's what she said. Boom. Okay, anyway. Use the paint while it is still wet. That is an awkward angle. But we got it. Man, oh man. This is ridiculous. This could be my magnum opus right here. This booger and snot. Ooh. There it goes. Right there. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. But yeah, 100%. If I would have been showed something like this as a kid, then I would have been like, okay, yeah, I want to do art. This is what I want to do with my life. Nobody ever showed me this stuff. Oh my gosh. Wiggles, you know how you made fun of me of saying about the piece that you got about how it just doesn't do it justice on camera. You have to see it in person. This is another one of those situations. Oh, this is fun. This is 100% fun. When I show this to my daughter, she's going to be excited. Actually, 2 out of my 3 daughters will be excited. One will be like her mother and say, ew, that's gross. But that's actually, again, perfect for me. To have her have that reaction means I did it just right. Okay, I'm going to have to super glue this drop on because it is loose. Oh, and that makes it very difficult to paint. There we go. Yeah, the camera is just not picking up exactly how glorious this nonsense is right in front of my face. This is insanely disgusting. That is so good. Okay, that is our snot base coat. Oh, paint Deadpool next? Oh man, that's such a, there's so many things I could do. But you want like a Precious Moment Deadpool? So I think I could do that. That could be cool. That could be very cool. I'll have to look at my stock and see if anything is speaking to me and saying I am Deadpool. All right. A little bit more base coat right there. And then I want little splashes of color throughout. Because, you know, there are boogers and other bits of detritus. Okay, I need... Let's get a little brown in here. I think I could do a Deadpool. So basically, it's sculpting the mask would be the bulk of it. You're also assuming that I have a lot of artistic talent. When it comes to doing this stuff, it kind of takes me a minute to like formulate in my head how I can do it. So you may not see Deadpool for a while, but it'll definitely be back in my brain pan somewhere. I'll be thinking about how do I get this in play. Okay. That might be done. Like, legitimately done. What do y'all think? Here, I'll put her down and I'll zoom in. Oof, I just smacked her head hard. Alright, a little zoom action. Whoop, that's the wrong direction. There, what do y'all think of that? Yeah, I know. After all this work, it would suck if I snapped her head off right at the end. I don't know, those are kind of, it's a little too polka dotty. Let me see if I can't. Because it's like the splotches of color were like camo paint instead of, you know, booger dangles. But yeah, I think we got it. Oh, and it's 5:30. Look at that. Okay, first off, we get to do this. Boom. Completed. Every time I get to do that, feels so good. So yeah, there's that. Stoked. Leaky Lindsay is done. Leaky Lindsay next to reference Leaky Lindsay. Crushed it. Love it. Adore it. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. And then I burped. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. All the gas. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm very, very happy with the way this worked out. That is our first Garbage Pail Kid repaint of a figurine. So not only am I going to have the whole Deadpool thing rolling around in my head, but Garbage Pail Kid, success. 100% success. Now I need to figure out a Garbage Pail Kid that I can do on an actual Precious moment for the real mashup to happen. But as far as everything goes, boom. Super happy about this. Wiggles is correct. He just dropped a link for a Discord server. If you are consider yourself a Juggalo, or you're curious about Juggalos, or you just enjoy stuff like this for real, honestly, click on that link. It'll take you to a Discord server that you can join, and you can hang out with people like me, people like Wiggles, like JR, like Maya. David, did you ever join? I'm not saying you have to, but kind of feel like de facto at this point you kind of are, you know, just one of the guys. But anyway, yeah, if anybody's interested, just click on that link. Join the party, talk about Juggalo stuff and life stuff. Everybody's welcome. Otherwise, if you like what you see here, this will be in my shop very soon. I've got some other pieces I need to put in the shop. JR just dropped that link in the chat. Right on cue. So yeah, if you're interested, just check out the shop. You can buy pretty cool pieces like Leaky Lindsay here, and other things. Lots of weird stuff in my shop. Otherwise, you can check me out here on YouTube. I am doing crap like this every day, every Monday through Friday, 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I live stream here on YouTube, painting weird things like this. So you can follow me there. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and I don't know, the other socials too. Just Google search Precious Juggalos, and I'll come up. You can find me pretty much anywhere. And yeah, just remember to like this video, subscribe. That would help me too. Yeah, all the things. Thank you all for joining me. Shout out to JR and Maya and David and Wiggles, the stable few that show up very consistently. Love you guys. To the creeps and weirdos that were in today, love you guys too. Come on back and watch again for more exciting adventures of Shovel, of Precious Juggalos, I don't know what we'll be starting tomorrow, but it'll be a whole new project and we can figure it all out together tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Love y'all. Yeah. Final parting words. If this is happening, go see a doctor, please. This isn't good. That ain't healthy. You should definitely see a doctor. That's an upper respiratory infection is what's happening there. That could kill you if you let it go too long. That can turn into pneumonia, and pneumonia kills, boys and girls. Pneumonia kills. To this day, pneumonia kills. So yeah, if you look like Leaky Lindsay, consult a physician. Those are your wise words of wisdom for the day from Shovel. So there you go. Yeah, all this time. Ooh, he got us. Yeah. So love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Whoop whoop. And bye-bye.